the Lord. Hallelujah. Tonight is a very special edition of Good Night Jesus. I'm broadcasting live from my office in Lagos, Nigeria. And tonight I want you to sit tight because tonight we have a heavy discussion tonight. I want to welcome you all to another exciting edition of Good Night Jesus. I want you to begin to invite your friends, invite your loved ones, invite everybody that you need to invite. Get as many as possible. Let them get on board. Let them join us. I have with me in the office great women and a great man here. I will introduce them very soon. But for the meantime, I want you to begin to share right now and begin to invite your friends. Tell everybody who wants to hear that God is about to speak. And when God is about to speak, then we are about to listen. Now let us pray. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, I thank you for that man, that woman that is watching me right now. Lord, I ask that your presence and your power will come upon every one of us. Anoint my tongue with a coal of fire, that I will not preach my word. I will preach the word you have called me. That at the end of this broadcast, your son and your daughter will discover that of a truth you have touched them, and of a truth your hand has come upon them. And at the end of this broadcast, let your name alone be glorified. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. You are all over the world tonight. We are talking about marriage. Marriage. Now, marriage is a union between a man and a woman. And marriage was established in Genesis chapter number 2. When after God has created and rested on the seventh day, he said, it's not good for a man to be alone. God said it's not good for a man to be alone. He says he's going to create a helpmate for the man. He says it's not good for a man to be alone. He will create a helpmate. So God caused a man to go into deep sleep, and out of his ribs he formed a woman. And when Adam woke up, according to Genesis chapter number 2, beginning from verse 20, Adam said, this is bone of my bones. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of me. And God immediately established the confession of Adam by saying that, therefore shall a man leave his mother and his father, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall become one. And in verse 25, the Bible made it very clear that the man and his wife were both naked. They were not ashamed. So a proper marriage is the one between a man and a woman. A proper marriage is a union between a man and a woman. So any other thing other than this is not of God. But today we see a man marrying a man. Today we see a woman marrying a woman. And there are some society that some human beings marry animals. You see a woman wedding a dog. You see a man wedding a cat. All sort of nonsense is happening. The wedding that Jesus accepted to attend in John chapter 2. Bible says Jesus honored an invitation of a wedding in Cana of Galilee, chapter 2, John chapter 2. And that wedding was between a man and a woman. So this is the basics and the foundation of marriage. But tonight we want to look at another aspect of marriage. You will agree with me that there is no marriage between a man and a woman that will say that they have not had a day of misunderstanding. There's no marriage that a man or a woman can put their hand on the chest and say they have never had differences. Because even the tongue and the teeth, they live inside the mouth. Once in a while, sometimes you will beat your tongue. That is a sign that even people that from the same mother have differences. Even among the disciples, they have differences. There was a time they were contemplating among themselves who is the greatest. So there's bound to be differences. So any man, any woman that says since he or she got married or in a relationship, they have never had a day to argue or difference opinion, it's a sign that they are not truthful. So that is why tonight we want to look at in marriage, in a relationship between a man and a woman, who is supposed to apologize. In marriage, in a relationship between a man and a woman, who is supposed to apologize. Sometimes you hear some women say that their husband don't like to say sorry. Sometimes you hear some men say that their wife don't like to say sorry. So in a relationship between a man and a woman, who is supposed to apologize? We want to critically look at this. That is why I have with me some great women and a man here who have experience in relationship and have experience in marriage. They have been in relationship. They have been in marriage for years, and they have seen it all. So they'll be sharing their own experience. And as you are watching tonight, a time will come that you too will be able to. I will give room for you to share your own opinion and your own suggestion in a relationship. It's a marriage between a man and a woman who is supposed to apologize when there's a difference, when there's an issue. Who is supposed to apologize? Remember, drop your comment Keep sharing and begin to invite everyone. All your friends you have on Facebook, all the people you have on YouTube, begin to invite them right now. Take your phone and call somebody, share, tag your friends, and begin to drop your comment, because this is very interesting. I believe you have been wondering, because we started marriage since last week Monday, and I was supposed to round up marriage, and I left marriage and I went into different messages. I have returned to the topic you have been waiting for. In marriage, in a relationship between a man and a woman, who is supposed to apologize? I introduce to you the first person we meet tonight, and right now I bring to you my sister Margaret. Please, can we know what is your name? People are watching us all over the world.
My name is Margaret Ibrahim.
You are welcome tonight. Yes, you are welcome. It's good to have you here.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, sir. Can we meet you? What is your name, sir?
My name is King. Malik A. King is my name.
Malik A. King. Madam, can we meet you?
My name is Favor Odensi Lawal.
Favor Odensi Lawal. God bless you for being here tonight. We are talking about marriage, that in a relationship between a man and a woman, or in a union between a man and a woman, who is supposed to say sorry. And let me begin with you, Sister Margaret. Yes, how many years have you been married?
22 years.
22 years.
Yes, sir.
You have been married for 22 years.
Yes.
Therefore, you are a bunch of experience. Please tell us on this topic. In a marriage, in this your marriage of 22 years, there are many who are watching right now. In a marriage of a man and a woman, you have been married for 22 years. And I believe that you must have had different episodes of misunderstanding with your husband, to disagree, to agree. So in marriage between a man and a woman, who is supposed to apologize?
Thank you, sir. In a relationship between a man and a woman, when it comes to marriage, when it depends on the kind of problem that arise. One, at times the man may be the one. The man is the one supposed to apologize to the wife. But being that some men, they are very difficult to apologize, to say I'm sorry, dear. Just like my own husband, he's a very difficult person. In fact, he always wants me to be the one to say I'm sorry.
Even when it's wrong.
In fact, so at the time I say no, I can't hold on again. I called her, I say, come, my dear, why is it that anytime something happens and you are the one that caused the problem, instead of you to say okay, I'm sorry, but you only find it difficult to say I'm sorry. Why? He said, you know, I'm a full traditional Benin man. We don't do that. We don't back down for women. And the thing pissed me off. I can't just understand it. So, and that day I told him, no, I can't hold back again. You just have to apologize to me, or else we'll just go on staying separately, you know. So, and we stay for a while, 2, 3, 4 days. We don't talk, you know. Maybe he will just call one of my children and tell your mommy to do this. Then me too, I'll call one of my child and say, tell your daddy to do this.
So you are not using your children as intermediaries.
Yes.
Tell your daddy to do this.
Yes.
And tell your mommy to do this.
Yes.
So your children were now messenger.
Of course, sir. So until he get tired, he now say, come, mama, come. You know, we don't need to quarrel. We don't need to fight. Okay, I'm sorry. I say, hey, now you are talking. So at times it's very difficult for men, our husband, to say they are sorry when they offend us. So
now, Ben, I'm talking to you right now. What do you think between a man and a woman in a marriage? Who is supposed to say sorry? Who is supposed to apologize?
The man.
Why do you say the man?
Yes, thank you, sir. You know why I say the man? Because, like, let me use my own house for example. You know, at times, you know, we marry different husbands. Then, like, my husband is a kind of person, you know, he's a first man. And we know some of the first people, they smoke, they drink. And whenever you go out and come back like that, you know, after drinking, you comes home. In fact, any little thing, the whole house will be on fire. Any little thing, the whole house will be on fire. And the thing is, I'm not getting this at all. You know, so every time we keep on having issues. So until, you know, I have to call the family member, and I reported him to his family member.
So what you are saying in essence is that in a relationship between a man and a woman, the man should be the one to say something.
Yes.
Okay, let me hear from you, sir. Yeah, what do you have to say in a relationship between a man and a woman? Who is supposed to say sorry?
I'll take
Who is supposed to apologize?
For me, based on the experience I've had, I've always apologized, be the first person to do that. I've learned from Papa, because he once said, if you want to get married, you have to look at the package. Like now, people are from different backgrounds. And some of us will have pride. Some of us, our foundation matters. For me, if I offend or something happens between my relationship, I'm always the first person to apologize because I value the relationship. I value the love because I don't want anything like commotion, because I don't want anything that will bring malice between us. Immediately, I always apologize. And luckily, she will second it and say,
So even
I'm sorry.
even if you are right in what happened, let's say, for example, your wife offend you, and you are right, so you go ahead to apologize.
The first thing I would do is that I would just explain and open the scenario for her to see that she's at fault. And when she sees it, whether she apologizes, I'm sorry for talking so hard on you, and she'll follow too. That's how I've been doing mine. I'm always the first person to apologize. That's what I do. Because women are so soft, if you are too hard on them, it will turn to something else. So I have to play safe on my own self and just apologize and say, sorry. After making her to know where her fault lies. That's what I've been doing all the
So you are the one who is always apologizing.
Not all the time.
But most of the time.
Most of the time, sir.
Yeah, you are the one apologizing.
Yes.
You are the one saying sorry. You are a very good man. Yeah. Man, let us hear from you. Yes, in this topic, people are watching us all over the world. From what I'm seeing now, I'm seeing people watching us from the US. People are watching us all over the world. And this topic is very interesting. Yes, and there's a woman who is watching right now. Her name is Angel. She has been married for 28 years. Yes, are you getting me very well? Now, in a marriage, in a relationship between a man and a woman, who is supposed to apologize? Tell us of your experience and how do you see it?
Papa, yes. Thank you for this sensitive topic. I call it sensitive because it had to do with two different people that are coming from two different backgrounds that has not known each other, and they had to come to mingle to become. So now you just went straight, say who's supposed to apologize? I don't say it that way. What I believe is whosoever that offends should be able to apologize. Then if a man offends, should be able to apologize. And if he fails to apologize, the woman should do so. Why do I say that? So that, because it takes two to tango. And marriage is a work. One person cannot do it. And if a man keeps saying, I'm sorry, there will be a time that he will get tired of it. If a woman keeps saying, I'm sorry, there's a time she will get tired of it. That's, every time I'm the one apologizing. For me, if my man offends me, I expect him to say that he's sorry. And if he doesn't say that, I will stress the issue for him to really know that I needed that apology. Immediately, men, there are so many ways they can say, I'm sorry. Most of them cannot come out to say, I'm sorry. They can go out to buy gifts for you. Some of them cannot really say, I'm sorry directly. They cannot openly say, I'm sorry.
Because of the ego.
Yeah, because of the pride of being a man. But they can go out there to get a gift for you, or the things that they know that you do love. Even at home, if they used to come back late, they will not start coming early. Just for you to see them. Different ways of saying sorry. So it's not really there. If you understood the kind of man you marry and his nature, follow him that way. So you shouldn't compare your man with another man out there thinking, after all, Mrs. A said the husband used to say, I'm sorry. You're supposed to be saying, I'm sorry. Find out the way your own man does his own things and concord to that. And I think by the time we do that, at least it will allow peace to reign.
Because in the course of traveling and going all over preaching the gospel, I've come across different husband and wife, different couple. And there are some couple that little issue in their marriage has spread like wildfire. Because the woman is waiting for the man to say, I'm sorry. And the man is waiting for the woman to say, I'm sorry. And before they know it, 1 week will pass, they are keeping malice. 2 weeks will pass, they are keeping malice. And as they are not communicating with each other, the gap between them begin to widen. Before you know, you need to say that can creep in. Yes. That is why I felt we should discuss this topic tonight on Good Night Jesus, because yes, there are some people that what about a scenario where your partner is the one who have offended you, but your partner did not see her action or his action as an offense, so see no reason to apologize. Have you ever been in a situation like that?
So many times, yes. I have. Just like you rightly said now, Papa, you're talking about giving that gap, in communication. And when you want to talk about marriage, the key marriage, something that holds marriage is communication. Because if there is no communication, because there is no vacuum, there is no lot of vacuum. So if there is a vacuum where you don't have communication again, something else will creep in. Because what a man hears or what a woman hears is what the woman becomes. So if you now find out that something like that is happening, I want to use wisdom. I will not say, let this thing, let me not give devil the room to creep in. I will come in order to wage that fight. Then I'll wait for him next time that he does something. I will not say, the other time I did this. I'll bring it to him. Then he might now be able to sit up and say,
okay. Before we continue, I have some person watching. Please, those of you watching us online, please tell us where you are watching from. It's very, very important. And drop your contribution in place of comments. Send us your contribution between the man and the woman who is supposed to apologize. And where are you watching us from? And I have from here. Yes. I have Ikechuku watching from Germany. I have Loretta watching from Spain. She said, personally, I believe anyone could apologize. According to her, anyone could apologize. Then Betty said, she's talking for my example, referring to you. Then we have Angel Dav. He said, if both love each other very much, and if the marriage is based on the solid rock of God, they will not be checking on whom to apologize. This is very strong. Coming from Angel. He said, if the marriage is built on Christ, the man will not be waiting for the woman to apologize, or the man will be waiting for the woman to apologize. Then Doreen, watching from Malaysia, he said, whoever that offends supposed to apologize. So she is standing on the ground that if the man is the one who has offended the woman, the man should be able to say sorry. If the woman has offended, the man should be able to apologize. But we have cases where your wife has offended you, and you know that the woman has offended you, and the woman is not ready to say, I'm sorry. So in that case, what is to be done?
In that case, I think the best is for someone to just let go. Because it's not all battle you have to win. At times, we just have to let go. For example, there was a time I was coming somewhere, a man just stepped on my shoe. I was like turning to say, sorry, I've already gone. Because to me, it's not an issue. So we should always have that habit. We should cultivate the habit of letting go. If you have the habit of letting go, you have more peace at home. It's not everything you take note and take record of that you have to apologize. You have done this, apologize for the bad one of yesterday. Don't keep that. Just overlook and let go, and to make the relationship to look better.
This is very strong, which means that if your wife offends you and she don't want to apologize, you go ahead and apologize so that people can move ahead and pass that page. And what if you do it repeatedly?
It depends on the magnitude. Because in relationship or in marriage, there could be issue of money. And the money can be so big that apology cannot even appease it. So in that case, we use wisdom. Wisdom and letting go and consuming love are three factors that we need to really anchor on in relationship and in marriage. And it goes a long way to keep the house together.
Yes, let me ask you, Sister Margaret, and let me throw you this question. Is there a point in time that you have apologized to your husband even when you are right and it's wrong?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Many times.
Many times.
Yes.
So why did you go all out to apologize to him, knowing that he's the one who offended you? Why? Why did you do that?
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
The reason why I do that is because I want the peace to be at home. You know, when such thing happen like that, the children will not, there will be a problem in the house. Everywhere will be on fire. So I just need to do it, just to bring peace in the house.
Yes.
So that's why I do that.
That's good. Yes, I mean, some people who are watching, we have a brother Raphael. He said, apology is a two-way traffic, whether you are wrong or right. Yes, then we have NJ say watching from Texas, USA. Then we have Adeze Victor from Austria. He said the man as the head of the house should live by example and always apologize. Yes, and they said the man is the head of the house, and the man must live by example to always apologize. It takes humility and sacrifice to be the head. Humility and sacrifice. So, as because the man is the head of the house, the man should always be. So, what can you say about what Adeze is saying from Austria? She's watching right now. Adeze.
Adeze, thank you for your comments. All the same, the only thing I will say is this. The man always say the man should always,
because he's the head of the
because
house.
he's the head of the, no.
That will give the woman power.
Yes. Don't forget that what we are talking about is marriage, and we are saying this marriage from the kingdom aspect of it, because the owner of marriage and the manufacturer of marriage is God himself. And in every manufacturer, in all their products, has a manual attached to it. We shouldn't forget that this marriage is a product, and it has its own manual. And if really we want to follow the manual of this marriage according to the word of God, we all get it right. And we will not say the man should always. Because the Bible says, husband, love your wife, and wife, be submissive.
Instead, to me, if we have to use always in one of them, always should be the woman. Because the woman is supposed to submit. So, continue.
Yeah, Papa, if you now say, if you want to bring that submission, like that, woman should always submit, be the one to apologize. No. But I believe that there is no woman that a man truly loves that will not naturally submit. That's my belief. Because we women, we are soft. If you show a woman love, real love, a woman knows when she's being loved. And a woman can go out of her way.
So now you know when you are being loved.
Sure.
You know when
Sure,
you are loved.
yeah.
And you know when you are not loved.
Yeah.
You know when you are being loved and when they stop loving you.
Sure.
This is
Because love is something you can't define, but you can feel it, you can experience it.
Wow, this is very interesting. Keep inviting your friends, keep coming online. Now we have Angel said, both husband and wife should just pray together and forgive each other. You cannot just call your wife, say, let us pray. Why there's a beef, why there's a differences. They must first of all trash it before going into prayer. Because if you don't trash it, then you are going into agreement with an enemy. When there's a rancor. Somebody said, Sister Josephine from Sweden, he said, for peace to reign. Yes, referring to what Sister Margaret said earlier. Yes, Sister Angel said, my husband is a good man. Congratulations for having a good husband. Edet from America said, both can apologize to each other when things are wrong. Michela from Trinidad and Tobago, he said, I agree. Apologize to maintain peace. And the Bible reminds not to go to sleep upset. This is very strong. Because some people keep bitterness for days, weeks. The man is waiting for the woman to shift ground. They go to bed, this one face cupboard, this one face wardrobe. Because this one is waiting for this one to say sorry. Yes. Then we have yes. Somebody is appreciating your contribution. Said, I am right. I will never apologize first. Sister Melody from Sweden. He said, if she's right, she will never apologize. What can you say about this? Sister Melody from Sweden. He said, if she's right, she can never apologize.
Yes, she's right.
What is the implication of you if you are right and you stand on your ground and you will never apologize?
It has a big implication because it happened somewhere when I was a student in Zaria. A woman was like that. The man could not come back home until the man got another woman and the marriage broke down. We didn't know. We were worshiping on Sunday and the fracas took place in church. They started beating themselves. So that kind of scenario, that kind of feeling is not good. If you love someone, the level of your humility, the level of your, should I say pride, it will be overtaken by love. Because love covers all things. Even if you are right, for the sake of love, for the sake of peace, and for the sake of God and continuity, you will let go. That's the best thing you should do, not that you stand on your right.
Yes, Sister Melody, you have heard it very, very clear and sound. So even if when you are right, for peace sake and for the gospel, you go ahead and say sorry. Because there are some men that are hard-hearted. They are married to their wife and they are running their home like military regime. They are dictator. They are Idi Amin Dada. So if you are married to that type of man and you say you are right, let the man come apologize. My dear, you are wasting your time. Oh. So even if when you are right, for love and continuity, you should be able to calm down. Two people cannot be mad at the same time, Sister Melody. Two people cannot be mad at the same time. So even when you are right, there are some times you need to calm down and say, I am sorry, and move ahead. But after a while, still point to the man what he did that was wrong. I believe that the man will calm down. It's a sign that the man has pride. Yes. There are equally some women that even when they are wrong, they cannot apologize. So women have the heart of a man. So it is good for husband and wife to be able to shake ground to say, I am sorry. When a man say, I am sorry, or apologize to your wife, it does not reduce him from being a man. And when you say you are sorry to your husband, it does not reduce you from being a woman. I am sorry have made many marriages to destroy because I am sorry did not come. That I am sorry, forgive me. I'm sorry for what I did. I've broken so many homes because either the man or the woman felt there was no need to say that. So, even if you are right, there are times you need to say, I am sorry. Yes, yes. I will talk about my own marriage because many of you would like to hear how I've been able to manage on this misunderstanding in my own marriage. I'm coming to that. Let me read some comment. For those who are watching us, thank you for your comment. Keep sending it. Yes, you are right. But he said, Loretta, he said, in that case, wisdom should be applied. In a marriage, one of the partner is more sensible to perceive if a problem is coming. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Yes, Mercy, he said, watching from Austria. We have a lot of people from Austria online. He said, apology is two ways. But a woman must ask for apology always for peace to reign at home. You see now? We saw if somebody said the man always. Now we are seeing a woman say that the woman must always ask for apology for peace to reign. You see different point of view. Then we have another one from Raphael. Say that is some women have book. He says some women have book of records. Book of records. So even if you apologize, they will record it and use it against you. Any slight mistake, please talk about women. You have record of wrongs. You have record because women, their head is like elephants. They don't forget things. Men can forget things. The women remember the day their husband met them, the day their husband buy the jewelries. There are some days my wife even tell me that some things happen that I cannot even remember. But they have the day recorded. Do you have many record books of wrong? Do you have talked to us, Sister Margaret?
Thank you, Papa.
Since you have many record books.
Seriously, I don't have because, if I should be keeping whatever my husband is doing that is wrong, I don't think that will go far. The marriage will go far. Yes. So the only thing I do is that whenever I see that, like the lady that just texts her this thing, yes, there is something that I wanted to say something there before. Like, when my husband, when I see from his coming, immediately enter the gate, the sound of his voice will tell me, yes.
So for me, the tone of his voice,
yes,
you will know that whether you are in for World War III, or you are in for peace. So you have the ability to perceive
yes
when there's a problem.
Yes. And whenever I something like that happen, what I do first is I will just ask my children if they're in a situation, I say, please, all of you should go inside your bedroom, please. From the knocking, the way you will knock the door.
You know that war has come.
Oh, Jesus. Everybody will be shaking. So immediately go, daddy, this and that. So I know how to follow my man.
So the best thing is for every woman
yes,
to follow
just
the
like
man,
what
and
the
every man to not
wisdom.
follow the man.
Yes, it takes wisdom. Once you can apply wisdom, everything will go fine.
Now watch this. Sometimes when husband and wife have misunderstanding, and you start saying that, hey, you did this last year. Hey, you did this last year. That's what Brother Rafi made. Hey, 2014. Hey, last year came late. Came late. Your man, record of wrong. A lot of women have diary.
No, Papa. Sorry to say this. It's not only the women.
Some men too have.
I'm telling you. In fact, you'll be so surprised that you see they will just bring a matter that happened years back. You'll be saying, so you see, even sorry to say this, there was a time
some men are behaving like women.
Yes, there was a time I had some issue with my man, and he said that I'm recording your sin.
So your husband is God now.
Serious, I said.
Recording you for judgment day.
I said, okay, let me hear it. I said, so day you did so things, so months. I say, Jesus Christ. So you have this unforgiving spirit. I say, may God have mercy on you. So after everything, and I just use laugh and everything, I say, but come now, it's two of us now. We should not go on doing this. And that was how the whole thing settled.
Yes, we have Adeze Victor is back again. Adeze said, Jesus is a living example of marriage. He loved the church and gave his all. Is more to love. Is more to love, and it takes to submit. The problem is that the society does not understand the true meaning of love. You know, Jesus is the head of the church. And no matter what we do, there's always room for mercy. So that is a standing point why she said the man must always apologize, because the man represents Jesus as the head. And it's true, the society don't know the true meaning of love. We see love today as sexual intercourse. We see, when you say I love a woman, the next thing is, where are we going to sleep? When you say I love a man, the next thing is, when are you opening your leg? But that is not love. Love is bigger than sexuality. Love is bigger than sexuality. Yes, we have Joseph. This is getting interesting. That is you. Don't want peace to reign in your homo, Sister Melody. Yes. I can only apologize to my husband when I'm wrong, not when I'm right. Another lady from America. He says she can only apologize to her husband when she's wrong, not when she's right. Sister Edith, as long as with this type of mindset that you cannot apologize to your husband, even when you are, as long as you are right, except you are wrong, you have to amend it to. Because there are some times that Satan will be knocking at the door and we harden the heart of the man, and the man will not say, I'm sorry. So sometimes you need to step down. For instance, you are taking your bath, and a madman is passing along your bedroom and carry your towel away and run away. Will you come back naked and begin to chase the madman? If you do that, you are the latest madman. So two people cannot be mad at the same time. So sometimes, even when you are right, when you truly love your partner, you say, I am sorry. It doesn't remove anything from your body. It doesn't reduce you. It doesn't kill you. It doesn't at all. So we have Lillian watching from Greece. Does it mean that this is the only woman who will be making peace in the house? No, it's not only the woman. The man too as well can make peace, can be a peacemaker. Papa, for the sake of the gospel of Jesus Christ, one should apologize so that the devil do not come into the marriage. Because that is what the devil wants.
Yes.
Throw light to it.
Yes.
Throw light to what she just said now. Coming right away from America, this comment.
Yes, you're very, very right. Absolutely right. That's what the devil is looking for. And that's why the Bible now says we should not give a place to the devil. And we can give a place to the devil in so many ways. By when there's an issue between the man and a woman. And one is just trying to say, I'm right. The other person had to apologize. If my man did not apologize, nothing goes on well. The enemy is recording because the demons they are all around us every time, checking on what to do and how to enter. So we shouldn't give room to such. And mind you, the only way marriage could be successful, the way I believe, is through the word. Success of marriage is only found in the word of God, because God is the owner and the maker of marriage. Marriage never came from the enemy, Satan. So he always wants to fight against the will and the purpose of God.
So that is the reason why when there's a problem in marriage,
yes,
the man and the woman should make sure that they settle it. Yes, so there's nothing like you have to apologize, you have to apologize.
They should trash it out. Even the Bible let us know that we say when there is an issue, we should trash it out. So the man should not be dodging. Let us not talk about it. Or the woman should not be dodging. Let's talk about it. And when we talk about it, let's trash it and leave it and let it end.
There's something serious happening online. People are you need to hear this. You need to hear this. Stella Ojamuna is saying both should apologize to each other. Yes, that's right. That's your own contribution. Yeah. He said, Angel said, for me, I always trash the problem immediately. Yeah, men are good in recording. A woman is supporting you, yes, from Sweden, Josephine. Yes. He says, so men keep record. But me, I don't keep record of wrong. Well, I don't keep record. I don't have a record in my head. I have been able to groom myself and train myself. I don't have record of negative things. And misunderstanding in marriage is negative. So I don't keep record. But they say some men that keep record. Like your husband. Yeah. Yes. Your husband keep record. You say, what is that thing you said again that your husband is doing? Talk to us.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. You say your husband say he recording your hurt.
Yes, he said that I record all your sin.
So your
All-
husband is recording your sin.
yes.
Now.
And I say, what sin is that? He said, yes, so time with this whole thing like this and that. I said, but why? Why must you do such a thing? Okay, I said, okay, I'm sorry. Whatever I've done, please, I'm sorry. And the reason why I do that because
But you don't keep record.
I don't,
But
because
your husband keep record.
you know the reason why I don't do that.
Yeah.
Because in marriage, when you begin to keep records of whatever your husband did to you, one, the devil will use you, and especially when you have a friend, a female friend, then she will not advise you. Do like this, do like this. And by the time he hates you, you begin to put your mind, your attention on whatever your friend is advising you to do. Before you know it, devil will come in, and that marriage will scatter. You understand me?
So what have you been dealing with your husband and this record keeping?
Well, I think I believe in one thing, understanding, and just like as my sister said earlier, word of God. You understand? When you know the word of God and you know where you are coming from, then you should be able to know how to handle your marriage,
Okay.
no matter
Thank you
how
so much.
serious
Sorry
it
for
is.
cutting you. Yes, we have Loretta. He said culture and background is a big factor too. Culture and background. How does culture and background affect reconciliation?
It does. It has to do with our foundation from our upbringing. Like some people, their father is very hard, and they tend to copy their father. And because there are some family whereby their father, they're just like Dracula. They are so wicked, they are so hard-hearted, and the children will begin to copy the trait of their father.
Yeah.
And once they settle down, they begin to exhibit the same behavior of their father. So it is cultural. So that kind of culture has impact on the life being of a marital couple.
It's not like a child that is brought up in a family where the man always beat up his wife.
Yes, sir. They saw
He
it.
will grow
Yes.
up to not have regard for any woman.
Yes, sir.
So
They now
culture-
see it. They now see it as if it is part of life for a man to be beating a woman. So it has nothing to do with maybe okay, just okay. Since my father is beating, that's how it has been done elsewhere, and it is acceptable. So they now take it to their family, and when they settle down, they begin to show the same kind of traits. So that culture has effect because it is the foundation level whereby you begin to learn from your parents. You begin to copy them. And you look at it as if it is the real thing and it is a wrong thing. So that culture thing has effect in marriages.
Thank you very much. And this is getting hot here, man. Yes, we have a make you record more than women. He said, somebody said, and this he said, I love this topic. I said the man should always apologize as a head because he's answerable to what happens in the home as a head. There is serious humility in marriage. It takes more to love than it takes to submit. Kai. Somebody said, love does not hurt. Another person said, Betty said, love hurts. Somebody said, race matter. We're talking about race mean white and black. We have Mercy Koyo who said, my husband is such a person that can never tell you I am sorry, even if when he's wrong or right. So I'm a woman. In this case, I always say I am sorry. I know him already. Yes, Sister Mercy, where are you watching us from? I love what you just sent here. Thank you very much. Sister Mercy, say a husband. Therefore, you are married to a military man. Yes, in the heart. But today we command your husband deliver. Amen. Let your husband begin to say sorry to you. Amen. In Jesus' name. Amen. Then we have he said, Papa, like I said, marriage is an institution from God. I remember the devil has never been happy with marriage. Remember Adam and Eve. So which means that the devil is the founder and the cause of every marital differences. So that is the reason why both husband and wife should be able to make effort to bridge the gap that comes with misunderstanding. So the man should say sorry when he shoots, the woman should say sorry when she shoots. And sometimes the man should say sorry even when he's right. And vice versa. You have something to say?
Yeah, Papa, I have something to say.
Please, this message are coming too much. Let me try to track some of them. He said, yes, so Papa, my husband, this one is very real. I like this. My husband can keep record. Even if there's something that happened for 20 years, my husband knows the day, the time, and the seconds. Yes. The problem in our marriages today is that culture and tradition. Men and the society refuse to follow Bible instruction about marriage and follow their grandfather's advice. They say they follow their grandfather's advice. Our churches should start teaching men what it means and takes to love. And there's a thank you very much. You have been a big factor in this program. He said, I disagree with you. You should stop keeping record. If you keep on keeping record, the Spirit of God will depart from you. Yes, that is true. That's right. How can two agree? How can two agree unless they in one accord? Thank you very much. Coming from Nikia. They will have blessing in their hand. Good evening, sir. I just joined for the first time from Germany. Thank you for coming. Papa, so many marriages today is caused so many times for men because of infidelity. Yes, hello from Australia. Sister Blessing, welcome to the family. Good evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now let us look at this other aspect. What are some of the ways? How do some women behave when there's a misunderstanding? Before they come to apology, how do some women behave to their husband? How do some men behave to their wife during that period when there's misunderstanding?
Their behavior and their character will change. No more smile, no more greetings. You just see the way they behave, that it has become something has happened to them. In fact, if you say hi, how you doing? Please don't hi me. You know,
say honey, don't honey me.
Everything will just change. You know that there's
now
fire in the mountain.
How do you behave in your own? How do you behave when you are not happy when it's inside your relationship?
If I'm not happy and maybe I'm offended, I keep quiet and I'll not be cooperating.
So you become a dumb. You'll not be cooperating.
I will not be cooperating, but I will talk, but I will not flow well until I trash out the issue. And after that, I can flow well. That's the way I do.
Now talk to me, yes. When there's misunderstanding, when you have misunderstanding between you and your husband, for these 22 years you have been married, how do you behave during that period before people come and reconcile? How do your husband behave and how do you behave?
Papa will behave separate. You know, like if I have issue with my husband, he will know that yes, there's a problem. My behavior will not be like normal when we are okay.
Yes, what are some of the things you do?
Like when he's talking to me, I talk to him, Ashley.
Yes. Do you still give him food?
Of course, I'll ask him if he wants to eat, but in his own side, please keep your food.
Keep your food.
Please keep your food.
I
say, but why now? Eat food now. Now me they bring the money. If I start doing the chop, not by force. Keep your food. I say, but you need to eat. So if even no matter how I try to pay attention to eat, he will not eat. So everybody just go like that. That day, just go like that.
And that period, nobody touch each other.
Nobody.
Everybody lock up.
Nobody.
And you go and wear your small short knicker and lock the trouser everywhere.
No, it's not like that. Normally now, when such thing happen now,
yes,
if you want, I beg, don't touch me. Please keep your hand. Don't touch. Please, don't touch me. You say,
And in the morning, this person pass.
Yes. Maybe if it's good, I will just drop money on the table. When you drop, even when the money is enough or it's not enough, you just have to manage. If you have your own, you add to it and sort yourself out.
Your own during that period, how is it go?
Papa, you know, it's to be real.
Yes, well, that's why we are here.
To be real, what I hate is that when a man, you know, you did something wrong, and you be calling me honey, instead of you sitting, let us trash this thing. You know you hurt me. And you be pretending as if nothing happened. And you know I'm not happy. You cannot come and call me honey and I'll answer you. What's honey? What is honey about it? What is honey about the whole thing? You're hurting me, you're honeying me. So I feel you're deceiving me. You're sending this to me. Why deceiving me?
So the honey is having bitter.
Yes.
Now, can you tell us, a lot of people are watching you right now. Can you tell us one experience that you have misunderstanding your marriage and you behave somehow, your partner behaves something that at the end of the day when you reconcile, you say, look at the foolish things we were doing.
But there are so many. Even as I'm talking to you right now, we are having one now.
There's one going on.
There's one going on.
No wonder God selected you.
Yeah.
When I came and God said, go and bring her.
There is one going on because this is a true life story.
This is getting interesting.
This is a true life story. There's one going on. And you know you hurt me. I can't, like, even before I came to church this evening, I just sent a message. I never even told me where I'm going, but you knew it anyway, it's church. I said, please, I'm not going to be, I want to inform you that I'm not going to be around. So, you know, that's way he knows I'm angry. And you know that he's at fault. He should apologize for crying out loud. He should apologize. And what I hate in my life is that saying I'm sorry and tomorrow you repeat that same thing. That is not sorry for
A,
crying out loud.
a lot of people face that.
Yes, you say you're sorry. What you see you're sorry today, tomorrow you repeat it, next tomorrow you repeat it.
So but you are not really sorry.
So you're not really sorry.
Yeah, but you are just playing.
Yes.
With the person emotion.
That is just your choice with my life. So if I see is that way, and that's in my own husband's case, that's why I say it. And I say, is he really
So
okay?
as you come in now, did you cook for him?
I didn't cook, oh. Papa, I didn't cook, oh. He will take care of himself.
What a night! Oh, good night, Jesus.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
You know why your husband?
Tell us your experience.
You know why? I just want to say something because I want to just say now.
Why
He doesn't want to apologize? One, your husband is a pride person. He has pride in him.
Yes.
He wants you to say it.
No, my husband case is
I like this.
My husband case is this. It's not pride. He's a very humble man.
Okay.
But before he will say he's sorry, he want to take another pattern.
Indirectly.
He will not come. By the time he has taken his time to take another pattern, where I go use follow this woman, he will not come and say, honey, I'm sorry, forget. I will not do this again. I'm not doing this again does not mean that he stop. He will want to take another pattern to come. Do you understand?
Yes.
But this particular issue right now, we have been on it because it has been repeating itself, and I want it to end.
Your marriage, it will end your marriage tonight because
Amen.
I will intervene and God will intervene as well.
Amen.
Yes. What are some of the ways a man can apologize? Now let's assume that a man is wrong. We are running up right now. Let's assume that your husband is wrong. What are some of the ways that men used to say, I'm sorry? Tell us some of their techniques they use so that we can know this, so that some women can know if they see the sign.
Okay, like my own case. If my husband offend me, the way he normally come out, he cannot tell me face to face, I'm sorry. But what he does is this. He will just use trick to talk to me. He will say, hey, my dear, you told me you want to buy something. How much is the money? Then, because I need that thing. And that is the only way I can get that money to buy. So I'll say, is it now you're asking me? What happened the other time? He say, oh my God. I say, yeah, go sir. Oh, how much? I said, okay, it's so amount. You will not give me the money. So from there, yes.
No apology. A money apology, that's it.
In fact.
Yes, and what are some of the strategies your woman use in a relationship to say sorry? And what are some of your techniques to say sorry?
Apart from saying it verbally, another way is for you to just say, come now. Is it because of that something? Oh, I was just playing. Forget about it. Come. Oh, about that something. I try to cover it up. And she was, look at what I've done. Okay, please forget about it. He says, no, just worry about it. Let's come. No, I try just cover it up. I think one thing we need to be doing is that we need to be flexible. We need to be flexible because Jesus made an analogy of children in the Bible. Don't keep on saying that he has to apologize for this, he has to do this, just be like children at times. Just overlook and let things flow. That's the principle I so much cherish, and it keeps relationships even better.
Yes, we have Soji Ebolo in America. One of my daughters said, he's still pride. No matter the pattern he uses, the big thing is to say, I am sorry.
It's pride.
No matter the pattern, no matter the strategy deployed, the best is to say, I am sorry.
It goes a long way.
Which means that the man has not said, when the man give you money at the case end, it means the man have not realized his mistake, but he has bought you over. Therefore, your conscience has been bought over. That man will repeat the same thing.
Papa, can I say something?
I am sorry is very, very good. You cannot replace I am sorry with gift. Or you cannot replace I am sorry with buy me hairstyle. I am sorry is I am sorry. Don't allow your conscience to be bought. Let your partner be able to say, I am sorry. There's something coming here. Yeah. Please, Papa, some men are very wicked. I love that woman. She's very rich. Somebody say, love you people. Now, if are very rich, tell them you love them. They are watching you.
We love you too.
You say, this woman is very, very funny. He said, Papa, some men are wicked. He said, put it for the second time. Papa, pray for marriage too, because right now, my house is on fire. He said, Papa, pray that our marriage right now is on fire. So this message is coming at the right time. He said, a man that always says sorry is good in offending his wife. Hey, this is strong. Do you agree? That a man that always says sorry is always good in offending the wife, because sorry is their passport.
Yes, so Yes. Like my
That's the
own case,
point.
so you say I'm sorry. Tomorrow he will repeat that. What kind of sorry is that? And what kind of sorry?
So what is the proper I am sorry?
The proper I'm sorry, as you say, you apologize for what you did today.
And you change.
And you find out that what you did, because I used to ask him, what are you saying you're sorry for? For him to tell me. For me to really know, not just say, I'm sorry.
Hold on, please, wherever you are, I want you to send us a comment right now. How do your husband used to behave when you have misunderstanding with your husband? How does he used to behave? How do you used to behave when you have misunderstanding with your husband? Let us know. Try to be real tonight. Tonight you need to be real. What do you used to do when you have misunderstanding with your husband? Well, how does your husband used to behave when there's misunderstanding? Let us know. Do you stay away from food? Do you stay away from bedroom? Do you face cupboard? Do you face kitchen? Do you sleep upside down? Do you wear shanika on top of your wrapper? Let us know tonight. Continue. Yes.
So, Papa, if he's telling me, I'm sorry, I said, you're sorry for what? Because he had to tell me what he's sorry for. Let me really know whether we are into this thing together. Because sometimes when I say, he say, I'm a Yoruba man. You know Yoruba. You know I'm a Yoruba man. Yoruba, we women does not control us. Women does not control us. I'm a Yoruba man. Yoruba man. Yoruba man. He said, no, I'm a Yoruba man. Women does not control us. So if you're expecting me to do this, do that, I have tried. I have said it. So
That's cultural.
that is where culture, tradition comes in.
Culture.
I used to tell him, if you're still a Yoruba man, you are not yet born again.
Yes, it's not.
I used to tell him, I said,
see something with
you're
the
not
power
yet,
of the kingdom.
yes. Say because you are not yet a new creation. Because I'm not married to a Yoruba man. I am married to a new creation.
Now listen to what is coming here. Thank you very much. We have Agatha Scott from America, from the US. She said, Papa, anytime my husband is mad at me, he will not eat. He want me to beg him. And as soon as I beg him, he will forget about everything. And say, will I eat? That man is not yet hungry.
Yes. Serious.
That man is not hungry. He's not hungry. When hungry, wire him, he will sneak to the kitchen. Thank you for saying that. He said, all of you that you are sending message that your marriage is having problem, let there be healing in your marriage. Let there be healing. Mercy Koyo, let there be healing in your marriage. Chidima Ifoma, watching from Australia. Say our marriage is having problem. Yeah. May God heal your marriage in Jesus' name. Some of you are watching, you are not commenting. You are a suspect too. Yes, we have. Chidima said, when we are having misunderstanding, that the two of them will be quiet to each other. Everybody mind their territory. Territorial domain. There will be barrier. Yeah. What have you done to your husband that anytime you remember it, you laugh? You say, what type of foolish thing did I do like this? Now you remember. I know there's so many, 22 years. You must have a lot of records. But just give me one. One. Just think about it. The three of you should start thinking. Because we ask everybody. Then we are running up right now.
Thank you, sir. Just like this afternoon, I don't remember something. That was about 15 years back now. So I remember I was just telling this afternoon. I say, do you remember something happened? And I say what? And I started bringing the.
Yeah, so you went to your record book.
no, I was just telling. He said, so I can still remember. I said, no, at times when you sit with your man, that things, yes, you just come. Maybe something nice or all these things. You begin to share it with one another. So as we're just saying it, I say, so thing, this is how you behave. He said, now this and that. I think it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing.
What is it? What have you done that when you remember, you say, I was very stupid in doing this?
I remember when he was coming to me for the first time. I never knew that he was interested. But all I got to know that whenever I passes him, the way he looks at me, I was not told myself, I said, what kind of foolish look is this? What kind of a man that look like this? When I pass this man look at me, when I pass this guy, I said, what nonsense? I hated him that time with his look or whatever. I said, what kind of look is this?
Never knew that type of
I never knew.
It's coming to be looking you.
So, Papa, anytime I remember it, sometimes I even say, you sabi look.
Looky.
I say, you sabi look. That if I pass, I say,
Thank you very much. And you? What have you done that
At one of the,
that moment of madness? Everybody have a minute of madness.
I will just unfriend her from Facebook.
When you unfriend her,
Yes, I'll just
block her everywhere.
break everything so that let her feel the impact. Let her not even see my post.
Then later you now
Later
friend her back.
I'll just add again. It's so foolish. So funny.
Aye. Unfriending, unblocking, unblocking, and barring. Yeah. Yes, we have some people here. They said, Peace Olama. He said she's from Australia. He said he will eat my food, answer my greeting, but when we go to bed, he will face the wall. Now, how will face the wall? He will eat. Oh, he will answer greeting. Oh, but as they climb for bed, he say, to your test, oh Israel. Oh my God, Madu. He said he says sorries to me, but does not solve the problem. Rita said, Papa, if my husband is angry, he will not eat. He will not talk. He will not eat. He will cook his own food and I will cook my own.
Some men do that, yes.
This is serious, Rita. The deliverance needed in that your marriage. The man will cook his own food. Then she will cook her own food. She eat her own food. The man eats your food. Therefore, your husband is a good cook. The Lord heal your marriage in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Yeah, we have yes, somebody say, Rose say, I think Ben hardly say sorry. Yes, Angel say, I am the woman that asked, that you asked to buy honey for you to pray for me. I am Hausa and my husband is Igbo. But whenever we have any problem, we trash it immediately. Let's clap for her. Because intertribal marriage too cause a lot of differences. It is not easy. Yes. Thank you very much. So that is Sister Angel Daff. Tomorrow I will attend to you and on that honey. Well, thank you very much. I didn't know you are the one. You have been a great contributor for this program tonight. God bless you. Yes. Then we have you see, she's Hausa, husband is Igbo. The gap is small. It's like Sambisa and Sambisa Forest and yeah, they trash things immediately. Now watch this. Marriage is about understanding. For coming for Ebola. Marriage is understanding. It is a wicked man that rejects food from his wife. And it's a wicked woman that will not cook for her husband. Then as for me talking to each other, if I'm upset at my husband, I just keep quiet. And he goes, I'm angry. Then he will want us to talk about it and then apologizes. Same with me. If I'm upset, I will tell him, I'm sorry. I will move on. That's a wonderful woman of God. She's a woman of God over there in America. Sometimes when husband and wife quarrel, it affects the children. Yes, there's an impact on the children. Yes. Mercy said, when we have misunderstanding, I can talk without stop. You see, when she can talk, that means she will just be talking.